I'm going to talk about the book Fast Food Nation. The Fast Food Nation is an introduction to a documentary, and that also makes it to a non-fiction text because there are facts in the text that there is use of logos, and the use of logos and facts makes it to a non-fiction text because the things are the truth. The target group is broad, the general public, people who eat fast food or people who really don't eat fast food but just want to know something about the growing fast food industry, because the fast food industry is growing fast. The goal of the intro in this text is obviously to motivate the reader or someone who is just reading the intro in a bookshop because he or she thinks that the cover is very interesting and want to know something more about the book. The author uses first person and starts with Americans spend more on fast food than on movies, books, magazines, newspapers, videos, and recorded music combined. And that will mean, and that tells us that the fast food industry is one of the biggest industries in the US, because the things that I just said, like movies, magazines, and recorded music, is also a very big industry. But if you take all these industries and combine them, they cannot win about the fast food industry. The author further argues that the growth of the fast food industry was driven by the decrease in wage since the early 90s. Because he used facts here, like I also said earlier, he uses logos here. And when you write something non-fiction, you will very often use logos, because logos is just the truth. And he used some fascinating facts, like every day 1/4 of the American goes to a fast food restaurant. That's very shocking, and very much people who goes to the fast food industries. But finally, he also uses some pathos, because he says, I have written this book out of belief that people should know. And in the second, where he uses I and where he talks about himself, he makes the thing personal, and because of that he uses pathos.